And welcome back to my Let's Play of Insurmountable, still on the last part of Chapter 2. Gotta find the last anomaly here and then find our way out and hope we can do it without burning all of our supplies and stuff up. They're worried about your sanity, I'm worried about everything else. Although yeah, I guess I can sleep outside, but it still would be a problem, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, if all it does is lower my temp, then that would be fine. Everything else is at 100 anyways, except for the oxygen, which is fine. But I want to get this, because usually you see footprints in the snow in front of you. They've almost been swept away by the wind, but they're clearly human and very large. Like those of a giant, it would appear that this giant is wandering around barefoot. You follow the tracks to a crevice where they end. At the bottom of the crevice, you can make out a scrap of cloth. Did someone fall down here? You could jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. Or I can climb into the crevice. The crevice isn't very deep. You climb down effortlessly. It's not a giant that you find, but a woman's corpse. You move closer and look into two dark, empty eye sockets. What happened to her eyeballs? Could animals have eaten them? You search her torn anorak and find an identity card from a research institute for zoology, and some equipment. He wears the helmet. That is freaking hilarious. What's a bicycle helmet gonna do on this mountain for me? Ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. Ain't gonna do it. Goddamn. Oh, great. While moving through the rocks, you step on a treacherous piece of rock, twisting your ankle. Lovely! Even better. Bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. What have you got? Steps have been honed into the stone, leading to a pedestal of sorts, some type of religious site or shrine, maybe. You're not a particularly spiritual person, but somehow this place feels holy. It might just be your imagination, but you pray to the shrine for not enough energy, thank you very much. Okay, so it's somewhere down there, then. Somewhere down there. If I can get to that cave, I can rest up. Oh, god damn it. Of course there was an item back there. Well, can't undo your moves. That's the other thing. You better commit, because you cannot. There's no undo button. Damn, that doesn't help. Oh. Wow, that cave is way out there. Yeah, that's not happening. I feel like it's gonna be on the other side of that rock. I don't see anything down there, so it's probably going to be on the other side. Yeah, I don't see shit. Run the risk of burning out a lot of... Guess I'll go down and then go down, sleep, and then go back up around to the cave. That's all I can do. Sleep long, of course, because why not? It's the last freaking tent shot I got, so... This has actually been the first level where I've been feeling a little worried. A little worried. Mainly because it feels like just all the helpful bits are scattered really far out, and they don't even give me what I need. And I still have to find the exit after finding the last anomaly. It's not like it's over. Good thing there's caves around that I can rest in, which is weird that I can't sleep outside, but I can sleep in a cave. Dead zone entered. Well, that's good, because then I can conserve... Wait. No, that doesn't help. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. Good. Even my oxygen is actually going down some. It's crazy. Oh, well. Okay, so... Okay, so... Oh, 3.5 to only burn all that? Yeah, why wouldn't I want to? Why wouldn't I? Let's hope that this gives me something helpful. Need to find. You can barely believe your eyes. A local is trundling along the train in front of you, leading the pony heavily laden with packs. When you make your presence known, the stranger comes up to a halt and beams at you. They point to bags and boxes and offer to trade with you. They use gestures to communicate they need herbs. You can choose something in return. I'll take the can of food. Thank you very much. I didn't think I had anything worth trading. I can't see the anomaly from here, but I know it's down there somewhere. Yeah, I can't see a goddamn thing. I just know it's down there somewhere. But I will take the item. A crevice splits the ground in front of you, blocking your way. You risk glancing downwards and notice an old backpack hanging from a ledge. You could try to climb down and get it. You did it. You hurriedly inspect the backpack. Its heft gives you hope that retrieving it was worth it. You excitedly peer inside and discover valuable equipment. 2 oxygen per hour, body temperature when moving. Sure. Why not? Okay, so... So it's still straight ahead that way. The problem is, where's straight ahead that way? I also gotta keep an eye out. I do not want to burn energy wasting my time if I pass it. Because as soon as I see it, I'm going for it. As long as I have what I need to get there. Actually, I probably could stop here for the moment. Somewhere over there, but I still don't see it. And I would if it was over there. So... a cave down there, I can't tell. I think it is a cave. Dead zone left. That's fine and all, but that's all well and good. Yeah, I think it is a cave, which would help. In your weakened state, you become inattentive. You stop watching your step for a brief moment, slide down a sleep stope. With your last strength, you manage to pull yourself up. You're injured, but full of adrenaline. Ugh, that is not good. But either way, it's enough to get me by. I think, like I said, I think this is good. It's a cave. That is what I need. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. At the rear of the cave, you notice a faint shimmer of light. You follow the light, you realize that it's coming from hundreds of fireflies. Good. Oh. Cool, I got an achievement. Factor fiction complete. I lie down and sleep. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Level up, anything good? Oh. That could help. That could help if I have to sleep outside. Just get up. Yeah, I'll go over to this. Man, the third anomaly is way the hell out there, it feels like. And then watch, it'll still be a long-ass way before I even get to the exit goal. This map has rocks and debris as far as the eye can see. Balance carefully on the boulders so as not to slip and fall. Suddenly, right in front of you, a shadow leaps out. The freaking rabbit. I keep getting hurt by stupid rabbits. How do they survive up here? This is 15,000 feet up. How are they... How does anything live up here? Especially in the death zone. How does anything live up there? That's a really good question. That's a good question, Jim. I don't have a goddamn clue. What I do know is I found something. A mysterious singing washes over you like a soothing wave and a light in a magical journey, almost like an echo from another world. Yeah, I'll follow the singing. The singing is coming from a cave leading deep into the mountain. You're just about to enter the cave when you discover bones scattered outside the entrance. You follow a passage away. After a while opens up into a spacious cavern. A fire is cracking in the middling of the cave, casting bizarre shadows on the rock wall. Standing beside it is a woman dressed in furs with soot-smeared face. Cautiously you approach her. When she sees you, she stops singing and smiles mysteriously at you. She takes some herbs and starts to chew them, signifying that you should do the same. The woman starts singing again, her song dark and earthy, penetrates your body, courses through your veins, and in the next moment bursts into shimmering fragments of sound, a flurry of colors and tones changing constantly. Pure energy and warmth. You feel invigorated, like after a deep sleep. That was the smart choice to make. That was definitely the smart freaking choice to make. There is still no sign of what I'm looking for. So what if... Seems like it's coming from that direction, so... Can't get across. That's the absolute worst. I don't see anything useful. Yeah, because I have to go up to get down. Over here, what if... Okay, what if I go on the treasure then? I'm still not... It's coming from this direction. I'm just not seeing anything. All I see is a giant glacier in the middle of my path. Hey, there's the way back. Funny how we once again circled the whole goddamn mountain. But if it was over here the whole time, how come we couldn't have just gone over here the whole time? No, that would make too much sense. As you pick your way across some boulders, you notice an indigenous man below you, waving his arms frantically. He's telling you to hurry. Many of the rocks are loose and in danger of plummeting into the depths. As you hop from rock to rock, the danger zone as quickly as possible. You twist your ankle, you yelp in pain, but you hobble on until you feel firm ground beneath your feet again. You pause to examine the injury. Your ankle is already swelling up. Oh, well, thank you, jackass. You reach the shore of a frozen mountain lake. On the embankment, you find what remains of a camp. You take a look around, but there's nothing useful inside, or is there? Just a few yards from you on the sheet of ice, you spot some unopened canned food. Do you want to retrieve it? Yes. You made it. You collapse on the embankment with some canned food in your pack. Hell yeah. Good. That does make me feel better. Does make me feel better. I'm going to go up instead of down. This way I can find what I'm looking for. I feel like if I get over there, maybe I can see it. Okay, it's somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. Which is fine, so I just gotta go that way then. Man, this is actually getting more precarious. But I mean, look at it this way. We only have to finish this map, and then we have 2 more, and then the final... What's going to appear to be the final climb. Is the game really that short and they reveal everything right away? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. It's right behind here. That's why I couldn't see it, because it was behind the damn rock. Hopefully this gives me something good that I can get out of here on. In front of you is a dome-like structure made of glittering ice. No, not ice. The surface is soft and yielding as water. You know precisely what you have found. An anomaly. Heart pounding, you walk into the structure. Bright light blinds you. Once your eyes have adjusted, you see there are shapes forming on the shell. Lines and circles that have come together to form sketches of bears, rabbits, and even goats. They come to life, jump and frolic around you as if inviting you to dance. You begin to move with them and your spirits flow together. An ancient power. It is benevolent and grants you sanity. Oh my God, that is a big sweep. Level up. I'm not in death zone. Yeah, I'll do that. So it is up there. Holy balls. How far can I go without burning out? Okay. Now how far can I go without burning? Not that far. Crap. Okay, it's not that far, obviously, but it's far enough to where it's a problem. I'll use sprint, this. Get my temp up. Body temperature per hour. Oh, that doesn't really help anything. Okay, so basically I just have to walk, camp, and just hope to God I can make it. It's a very panicky race to the end, but I can't afford to be reckless now. I'm at the end of this night, at the end of this chapter, and I feel like Mountain 3 is going to get a lot worse. That one I have to be prepped for. I have to... Basically, all this experience is building towards that. So... Can I zoom back out, please? So, still up there, so I got a long way to climb. Okay, sleep screen. Oh great, my sanity and my body temperature go down. Hooray, this is going to suck. Well, they did say penalties. Oh joy, even better. Oh joy, even better. It doesn't help that I don't have a damn flashlight. Basically, you just gotta go slow and steady. Slow and steady, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Has anyone ever figured that out? I tried when I was a kid, but I kind of gave up. Because, why wouldn't you? It's the thing you do. I'm sure someone probably figured it out. Okay, so if I get this, this might help. I certainly hope it does. But no, I gotta sprinkle little random bits in there just because it's more fun that way. While moving through the rough stony terrain, you step on a treacherous piece of rock, twisting your ankle, because fuck me. Apparently we're just doomed. Doomed! Whoops, that is not what I want. I will stop when I hit this. You pull your hood down around your face, and as you glance around the ground, you notice some tracks in the snow. The paw prints look like they belong to a bear, but the pattern is unusual, as if the bear was walking on its hind legs. The tracks lead you to a cave. A steaming kettle hangs over the fire pit. Next to the fire sits a figure. From his head, his toe, his animal fur, as a hermit. Could this be your bear? You call out to the hermit, but he doesn't react. His face is obscured by a wild thatch of beard, making it impossible for you to read his facial expressions. As you take a step towards him, he suddenly leaps up and vanishes into the cave. A few seconds later, you hear disturbing growls and bellows coming from inside. It's probably best not to disturb him. What? I'm sorry, did he turn into a bear? I'm sorry, did he turn into a bear? Okay, well, sorry I had nothing important to offer you, but I had nothing important to offer you. Okay, maybe this? I mean, we're almost there. That's the thing, but can't get complacent now. You reach a small plateau where the steep rock walls provide natural protection from the icy wind. A good place to take a break along extinguished fire suggests you're not the first to rest here. Other mountaineers have sat here before you to recover from their exertions. You wonder who they were or what they were doing here. In the gap between the two rocks, you find some empty cans of beans. Their expiration date is listed as 50 years ago. Probably a group of mountaineers, judging by the number of cans. How strange. You take a look around and discover more provisions that will be useful as you continue your journey. Not really. Okay. Going up the ice would be stupid. Going up the rock would be fine. I'm almost there, though. Come on, I'm almost there. Okay, so I need to sleep. I will sleep short just to gain enough energy to get by. Sanity's cracking, everything's cracking. Oh my god, that doesn't even give me enough energy to get by. Oh, I need to get to that. I need to get to this. This could help. This could help. Okay, good. Certainly hope it does help, otherwise I'm gonna make it. That's the thing. I want to live. Yes! As you approach a skeletal tree, you discover countless red ribbons with golden lettering tied to its spindly branches. Unfortunately, you can't decipher the writing. You don't know why, but for some reason you find the spot very moving and make a wish for energy. That's why I said yes, because I knew it. Oh. Just gotta keep going slowly and working my way up. That's all I can do. Do I have anything of help? An event. Don't really need the oxygen mask right now. I will wear the fucking bike helmet. It's him. He's the one with the helmet. Oh, good. I can get myself out of here. You are laboriously pulling yourself up a rock face when you feel a pang of pain in your chest. Quickly, you grip on a protruding rock. The pain continues to travel. Dull burning, first in your arms, then in your throat and upper abdomen. Your strength is running out, but you can't stay here. Cold sweat beads on your forehead. Your reserves are almost exhausted. I mean, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm gonna just go a step at a time. Just a step at... There's something on the ground in front of you. You reach down to find a can of beans that expired 50 years ago, just like the ones you found in the gap between the rocks on the little plateau, only this one is still closed. There's no noticeable smell, although the expiry date must have been long since passed. It seems the icy temperatures have prevented them from spoiling. As you eat, you wonder what became of the mountaineers. You take the fact that you found an unopened can as a bad sign. I take it as a good sign. It keeps my ass alive and gets me out of here. You pause briefly to look around. You are considering taking a break as a shrill siren starts ringing in your ear. Oh man, that went on for... Probably because it was crazy getting from point A to point B on that one. Jesus Christ. Hey, we made it though. We made it. That's the important thing. Yeah, we got a good chunk of experience from some of this stuff. Oh, so close. Nice. At least I got a level up there. And maybe I can get the level up on this next part. Damn. Only one. That one is environment knowledge. That could help. I don't really need to hide the UI. I'm fine with the screen. Well done. You're a fantastic mountaineer. If you keep making such good progress, we'll break out of the time loop for sure. Yeah, we're almost there. Event knowledge. Yeah, that'll be fine. But hey, good news. We have finally finished the entirety of mountain number 2, and I can see why mountain 3 is so short, because it takes the place out of a lot of stuff. Let me get rid of these stupid boots. I'll take another can of food and well, that still won't help me. But if I even if I get rid of that, it still won't help. Nothing on the second page is helpful, so I guess I'll take another can of food. That's all I got. But yeah, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one to a close, and when we come back, we will finally start what appears to be the last chapter. So in the meantime, though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.